Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. Now, you can probably see in the background here, I've been playing around with a few things, but I have got quite a bit to tell you. Unfortunately, this is not the episode I intended to put out. I had a slight problem where essentially both the game and then my laptop crashed, and I lost the footage for the last episode I recorded, and as you can probably tell by my voice, I'm still a little bit salty about it because it's so frustrating when that happens. But unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it, so I am gonna have to walk through and kind of explain to you guys everything that happened, because obviously the way that the game saves, the auto saves, I can't really go back and redo it. So where do we start? So the main thing was obviously the end of the last episode. We were in a bit of a state in terms of diseases. It was a bit of an epidemic in here. There were sort of 20 or so cases. And I basically figured out that I could let this run, couldn't I? Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. I could manually intervene. So what I did was I sent... see, as soon as you unpause it, things go wrong. I sent some of the animals manually into quarantine. And I freed some of the vets from the research so that they were free to work on it. And that just worked. And it was actually very quick and very easy. So there you go. You just need to help the vets out and put the animals into quarantine and, problem solved. No more disease. I'm getting a lot of alerts at the moment. As you can see, what is happening is I'm putting a lot of teafowl in here. The reason I couldn't get rid of the teafowl I had in my animal storage was because they are juveniles, which means I can't sell them and I can't release them into the wild, and they're taking up space in my storage. So the only thing I can do, put them back in here and wait for them to grow old, basically. So there's like 30 more of them going back in here, which is not really ideal. There's going to be far too many of them. Right, so we'll get to this in a minute. It's just I want to make sure I go through everything that I did in the episode. You're no longer going to get to see. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Let's look at something relaxing. Look, we got some more baby turtles. That will calm me down. Oh, isn't that cute? The baby tortoises. Oh, it's cute. Oh, are you going to say hello to mommy? Oh, you're just going to walk through each other. Okay, fine. That wasn't as cute as I was expecting it to be. Fine. It's fine. Right. So, over here, I have a bit of a food court area. So, we've got some benches and seating areas, another food and drink, and a security camera. Now, there's actually a story behind the security camera, guys. So what happened was, after I finished the episode, I put this in offline, so I don't have a recording of it, but I put in the benches, and I pressed play, and literally within seconds, a group of people moved from here to here and destroyed this bench. Like, literally obliterated it. It was a pile of rubble on the floor. Oh, hello. That was really random. It was saying my internet connection had dropped, but it was actually fine. Anyway, so this bench was up within seconds of me putting it down and pressing play was just completely obliterated. And when things get damaged, you don't just delete them and put them back in. You have to pay to replace them. You can't fix them. So I had to pay for this bench twice, and it really, really really irritated me. So this is our bench cam, and its sole job is to watch this one bench, because I swear to God, if it gets destroyed again, I'm gonna kick some people out of the park. Do you know, I was gonna say maybe I'll feed them to the hippos, but it would be way more of a threat if I said I would feed them to the lions. You know what, that's gonna be punishment from now on. The next time this bench gets destroyed, I am going to feed people to lions. Now, granted, that's going to take a little while because we need to get lions. But it's going to happen. Ooh. Right. I've got a list. I made a little list of everything I want to tell you guys because it was like a 50-minute episode. Lots of stuff happened. And I want to, make sure we're going forward and we're all in the same place. And you know what was going on. So the hippos. Oh, Alex, your hippos are still causing me a little bit of an issue. Should we go have a look? So basically, for some reason, I don't even know why, I suppose it's because they had babies, but the hippos suddenly decided that they didn't have enough space. They needed more land, and they needed more water, so I had to take out all of this pathing so that I could increase the size of the enclosure. You can't really see it when I'm on hippocamp. So yeah, I had to take out all the pathing, and I had to make the enclosure bigger. I don't know if you can tell. And then I had to play around with the water to get that right. Alex, I swear to God, these hippos have a secret meeting, and they're like, what can we do to annoy her? So if you could maybe have a word with your hippos, Alex, and get them in line, because they're frustrating. You know what? I should just title this episode "Pitcher Gets Frustrated at Everything," shouldn't I? I saw one of them go into the water. I don't know if we'll be able to see. The light's not very good, is it? This is lower than I wanted it. I am actually contemplating the idea of completely rebuilding this hippo enclosure, because I've seen some things online, and I've been inspired to do something a little bit more creative, but what I don't know is whether or not I have the skills and the ability to do something. But yes, that might happen. I was also thinking why I am near the hippos. I haven't done this yet, but there is a water treatment plant thing. Now, I don't actually know how this works. I don't know if the water needs to be treated, or if we can just leave it and what? Do you give me any? So I don't know. I don't actually know if I need one of these or not. I was going to put one in, but I don't know if we need it, and if we do need it, does it have to sort of overlap all of the water? How does this work? If I wanted to put one in, could I put it in here? Let's have a look at that. Could I connect a path to this? No. Is the answer. Oh, actually, could I put a path on the other side? I'm gonna have to move it, I think, because that's just not... Oh, I could do that. For now, that might actually work. How did that look in terms of the... okay, so... It's green, which means good. Body of water being treated. Okay. So... I don't know, because it never told me... I don't remember in any of the tutorials or anything saying that I needed to put that in. I'm guessing we do. But I don't actually know. What else do I want to share with you guys? Oh, yeah. No, I'll leave that for now. So, seeing as I am right here, what do you think of this? this is my walkway, and it is kind of pretty much what I said I wanted. It's a glass cover, it's open, so it's really just to protect them from the rain, because we're in a tropical climate and it rains a lot. Now granted, at the moment the lampposts are culling through and I'll need to play around with that, but I don't know, what do you guys think of this? I actually really like how this has turned out. What I was thinking is having it on the main pathway, so down here, down this one, maybe down this side, not so much over here, but just like the main walkthroughs. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. Now this came about because I actually started out with this, so I wanted to cover the seating area in here for the same reason, because it rains a lot. The bonus of this, I've discovered, is... No, I want one of the animals. Look! It counts as hard shelter for the animals. I'm kind of surprised because it was at 100%, but then I have put in like an extra 30 animals. Oh my god, they run over the benches and things. Oh, they're so cute! Oh, did you see that? That was so cute. That's kind of what you expect them to do, isn't it? To be like a complete and utter nuisance to people who just want to sit down and eat. I'm a little bit confused as to... Oh, I was going to say, I'm a little bit confused as to why people don't sit on these benches, but look! Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's really hard to get to zoom in under like a glass shelter. It seems to get a bit funny. But look! They're having their lunch and they can see the animals. Oh, that is so perfect. So yeah, added bonus of this, it counts as hard shelter. So I might have to come up with some kind of fancy glass covering for my hippo enclosure, which is kind of sort of maybe what I want to try and do. Something a little bit more sophisticated, although I did play about a little bit. This is my R&D area over here, and it got a bit difficult. But this does actually work, because you can see, even though it's raining, they don't have their umbrellas when they go through the walkway. That these guys should put their umbrellas down. There you go, they put their umbrellas down. Look, how good is that? So it's kind of exactly what I wanted, so I'm actually really, really pleased with that. So hopefully you guys think that is pretty cool. Now, I just want to check in and see how we're doing for research. Oh, lovely. So I need to check in with the Gyla monsters and see if they've got what they need. And here's a little bit of a hint. I might have caved and put in some caved. Oh, the unintended puns are the best ones. I put in some spiders. Now, I really, really don't want to go see them. As you guys know, I really, really don't like spiders. But I thought, oh, I don't really even like looking at this. But, yeah, we got some spiders, and, guess go and look at them. Yay. Right, how are you doing? No, it was the snakes, wasn't it? I was going to see if you can have an additional... Yeah, have a branch. There we go. Does that make you a little bit happier? Yes, it does. It does. I suppose we should research the spiders and get them some bits, but... Yeah, I couldn't make my mind up on what animals to put in there, and I was going through the list, and I sort of gone through all the exhibit animals, and it was at the end, and there were spiders, and I went, let's just go for it. But I really kind of don't want to look at them, like, ever. What is going on here? So, oh. Why? Oh, it's because it's not clean. Oh, you've just done it. Right, fine. So yeah, I've noticed that I need to sort of manually keep an eye on things. Like if you go to the barrier of the habitat, that I'm going to send a mechanic over there. See that it's clean. It does need to be looked at. Same, I'm going to send a mechanic over there. I wish I didn't have to regularly do that, because it's kind of, you'd hope they do it by themselves. The reason I came across that was I noticed that this the barrier started to deteriorate to the point they collapsed. Like this piece of barrier completely disintegrated, and I had to get a mechanic over here. Now, obviously, It's not a big deal because they're tortoises, they move really slowly, it's not like they're going to escape anyway, so that was fine. But if that happens with like the hippos, then that's potentially dangerous, because I'm pretty sure hippos count as dangerous animals. So yeah, what I did was I made sure that I have only one of my mechanics is doing research at the moment. Oh yeah, I got extra mechanics, I've forgotten about that. I think I did that last night. So basically I've got a free mechanic, so there's always someone to go around and like sort of fix things. I am still researching the New World theme, which is how I got the really cool glass pieces so I can make my enclosure. I started researching the Africa theme because after seeing that in Sky's Zoo, oh my god, there's some cool stuff in there. So I think we could do something cool with that. And some shelters and some climbing. There's lots of cool things that I want to research. Animals are doing fine. Good. Now, I did play around with putting in some more education. So, as you can see, that all the way around here and bits around the peafowl, and still, for some reason, education needs for the guests is not very high. Which is why I'm just going to keep the animal research going, so the more information we get about each animal, then the higher our education will be, because the more information we'll have on our boards. Because I've got in plenty of boards, so I'm assuming that's what it is. Now, that brings me to an important point. I'm sorry, by the way, if this episode is rambly and not so much doing things. I just want to sort of like explain everything that's happened. Unfortunately, 50 minutes is quite a lot of lost footage. We will start doing things. I'm sorry, this is not ideal. Okay, what we'll do next then is I've noticed, because I was going through the heat maps, that people are actually really upset by my facility buildings, and if you click on people, they'll be like, oh, I didn't come here to see the facility buildings, or they really should hide the facility buildings. I probably won't be able to find... Yeah, facility buildings are ruining my experience at the zoo. So I think what we should do is make it a priority to move these back. See, I thought that with having the barriers and stuff around them that they were well hidden, but people disagree. People are not happy, and we've got to make the people happy. So let's start with this one. Now, I'm gonna just grab this and put this over here for now. And we will grab... Oh, I'm on the wrong angle for that, right? Right, I want to grab this. But I don't really want those plants. Okay. Fine. That's all of the building. Oh, that's not really how I wanted to do it. It's really not how I wanted to do it. Let's see if... I guess I'm just gonna have to do it. Right, fine. I'll put the barriers back in. It's not that big a deal. Let's grab all the buildings. We'll put them over here. Now, let's delete that path because I don't want it. Now, if I go into barriers, can I can actually move the whole thing, can't I? Yes. So if I move the whole barrier back to, like, I want to be able to move the angle, but I don't think I can. I'm not sure how far away it needs to be from the path. And now I'm clipping into the... Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to... I don't know, actually. Maybe that'll be okay. It's going to be a bit of trial and error, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. Let's not angle snap this. Let's try and figure it out myself. I feel like this could go very badly wrong. I am not I'm not hopeful that this is gonna work. Right. Come on, we got this. Oh, it's doing something. That one's doing something weird. I feel like what we need to do is remove that bit of barrier just so we can have the path a bit longer. And then it's very difficult to see with this kind of torrential rain. Oh. What just happened? I can't... Like, there was an option, and then I clicked it, and it wouldn't go down. Okay, so I've just moved this one back, and I noticed, so I forgot to mention this, I think. So I didn't notice this in the last episode until I was editing, and I realised that every now and again I get an important alert, and it just sticks in center of the screen, and I can get rid of it, it's no problem. But I, honest to God, guys, I swear I didn't see it. I was so focused on playing the game and talking to you guys, I really didn't see it, so I am so sorry if that frustrated you, because I think it ended up being there for almost the entirety of the last episode, so I do apologise for that. Right. I've managed to move this one back adequately from the path. Now, we still need to move this, but this is going to be a little bit trickier, because I'm really proud of this. Like, you know, I know it's silly, all they've done is box it off and put some plants, but I feel I did such a good job, so that's really sad. So I'm gonna try and move it with like some of the plants and whatnot, and yeah, we'll go from there. Now I still want everything to be covered. I guess what we could do is have it over on this side. Now, I can't tell if that is going to be... No, that's fine. That's not too much of a distraction. It really annoys me how it goes pitch black. I think I said this last time. I did say it last time, but I don't know if I said it in the episode that got lost, or the last episode you guys saw, but I think, you know what, I think I'm going to do the wooden path, because I really liked how that looked, and I'm going to try and make it a little bit curved. Yeah, it really frustrates me when you go from the one of the heat maps to back to the park, and it just sort of goes pitch black for a little bit, and I think it's because it's loading. It might just be that my laptop is not that great or whatever, but it kind of hurts my eyes. It's really kind of frustrating. I don't know if you guys have that. Maybe it's me. I mean, I was kind of joking earlier when I was like, oh, this is going to be the episode where I complain about everything, but it kind of is. That is the theme we're going for. So I'm sorry. I'm being really moany, and that's not really fun for you guys. I will let it go. Okay? I am letting it go. Gotta move on, picture, gotta adapt. I'm gonna need more plants. Should I stop and do that now? It's not gonna be like the most fun thing to look at, me putting down a bunch of plants. I think I'll do it offline, because yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dull. I mean, I'm sure you're fed up with me just moving these plants over, so yeah, just shut up, picture, get it over and done with, and you can do the boring stuff online. You guys don't want to see that, right? Let's clear this path. So, hopefully, if we go back into the... Oops, wrong thing. Go back into the heat map. Okay, so that shouldn't be causing negativity. Why are you negative? What's wrong with these people? I mean, it might just be some... See, that's the trouble, because now I can't click on them. Because there's glass things in the way. Uh-oh, where can I get an umbrella? Oh, we are totally going to sell umbrellas. We're going to make so much friggin' money in this game selling umbrellas. Oh, the views into the Indian people habitat are breathtaking. Oh, that's a nice review. They want... I hate when that happens, I'm sorry. No, this is not gonna be the episode where I bitch about everything. Come on, picture, get yourself together. Right. People seem to want food and drink, so I was thinking, was this further back? I should be able to get like a food and drink section here. Maybe? Let's have a look. Let's go into facilities, guest facilities. I get like another duo. I just like the idea of having the food and drink together. Like it makes sense to me. Let's see if we can get this to fit. Oh, you know what? I think it will. No, I don't want to move it down. That's actually kind of perfect. Do I want it a bit more on an angle? Right, cool. There we go, and we can get food and drink straight away. That should help. Now, I don't have a lot... Oh, that's actually kind of clipping, isn't it? Is it? No, that's part of the building, that's fine. At some point, we're going to need to research other food and drink, because at the moment, we've only got the Gopi slushy and the chief beef, and I guess we're going to want more variety at some point, but it's fine. It's fine. Right, there is an art form to this. Basically, you float it at the top, and then you hold shift, and then you drag it into place. It's random. I don't quite know why it works that way, but it does. So we just need to go with it. Oh, right. And then if I go into group and edit the group, and then I should be able to put this up. It's fiddly. It really is fiddly. No, I don't want another beef. I want a soda. But hey, it works. And oh no, why are you obstructed? Okay, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, basically, it worked as long as I put the soda in first. I don't know why. But there we go. And we automatically get vendors, so that's cool. I don't know why they... There we go. Cool, I don't know. We're good. So, these people around here can get food and drink really easily, so that should get these needs up. I mean, they're only in orange. Like, they're pretty minor. It shouldn't be causing a lot of unhappiness. Education, I feel like that is slowly coming up, so that's good. We might need to... Again, I might do this offline. Kind of do some plants and maybe some kind of archway or something. Kind of hide this off a bit more. But according to the heat map, that is not causing any negativity. So that's a good thing. What do I need to do? I should check my list that I wrote out for you guys. So I think I just need to move the next lot of facilities things. We've got some alerts. Security card, can't find staff room space. Let's have a look. What's the staff room situation? I don't even know which one the staff room is. Is this one? Nope. One of them. Oh, is it? Do I not have a staff room? Over here, workshop, trade centre. Oh, staff building, staff room. Yeah, I can get 4 people in there. What do you mean you don't have access to a staff room? Oh, maybe because I moved the buildings. I mean, if I pause it and unpause it, we should be fine. So now the animal one's a bit more important. Yeah, the guy that monsters, we said we need to check in with them. They were low welfare. I think that was cleanliness though, and I clicked on it and it said it was being cleaned. Oh, there's too many for one habitat, so we need to go in and do some oh yeah. Okay, right guys, let's do some animal management. So let's view. Why did I get spiders? I really don't like looking at them. Right, let's see. Bronze, silver. So Liam is silver. Why are you in the trade center? Maybe we already decided to get rid of you. Wakefield is silver. You're an adult and you're a little bit younger, so maybe we'll keep you. 58, 66. What was Liam? Yeah, okay, so we'll keep Wakefield. We need a lady, a silver lady, so none of you. Okay, I've traded out some of my exhibit animals. Now, some of my peafowls have now matured, so I'm going to have to sort out that mess, but I'm just going to leave it for a little while because it's going to be a bit of a nightmare. So, things still left to do. We need to move the other facility building, and something that I've discovered is that you can only have one member of staff in a research centre at a time. And we've got quite a lot of people doing research. We've only got 2 main veterinary research centres, so we're going to have to put a few more of those around. I don't know why you still can't get to a staff room. Incorrect staff ratio. Oh no. Staff ratio? Sex ratio. Incorrect staff ratio. I just said it again, didn't I? Incorrect sex ratio. Okay, I'm going to have to sort out the peafowl. I really don't want to do this because it's going to be time consuming. Fine. Damn peafowl. It's 4, I looked it up last night. It is 4 male to 16 female. Right, let me figure this out, shall I? Ugh, right. Give me a minute, guys. Well, several, actually. Okay, first thing I have done is I sorted them by maturity, and I'm just getting rid of any of my adults that are below gold, because get better appeal from the gold ones, and I'm just going to release into the wild and get me some conservation points. There we go, sweet. But I'm still gonna have to make sure we got the right ratio, so we're not quite done yet. You know what, I think we'll be okay, because we've got 3 adult males. I've got some baby males, but you can't get rid of the juveniles anyway. Wow, we've got a lot. But I said I've got to wait for them to mature, so that's kind of what it is, really. It's fine. It's fine! Okay, what's wrong? Oh, it needs cleaning again. God, you need to get on top of the exhibits. It's really frustrating. Why can't I call a keeper? Let me just check on this again. I don't know why, but it won't let me call a keeper. You know, it's really frustrating when things like that don't work. I was going to have to leave it for now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry there hasn't been much in the way of building. Do you know what we could do? I still need to move those. Let's do that first, right? Let's move these staff buildings. That'll be nice and easy, and then I can maybe have a go at putting in the walkways, and that will hopefully count as a little bit of building. I hope you still enjoyed this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a let's play, so I want to spend time, you know, like playing the game and managing the zoo, and I hope that it's just as entertaining for you guys as seeing me building and putting in the animals. Anyway, hopefully. Right, why is the buttons just... You know what? This game is so... The controls can be so fiddly, and I swear it's not just me. I mean, it is like a little bit me, but you know... Ooh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Let's just put you a little bit further back. And I will need a path. I'm going to put in a narrower path because it was bigger than it needed to be. I put in a straight path and then everything else is no longer straight. And that is frustrating for me. Hang on. I'm just going to do my best at doing one myself. It's fine. Right. Now, I'm probably going to have to move this one side at a time because it was a wider path, so... What I'm going to do, seeing as I've got the space, is put in another couple of research centres in here. Oh, I like these so much better. Oh, I might have to play around with doing that. That looks so much better. Research centre. Oh, I say a couple. I mean one. I've got room for one. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. That's better than none. It's okay. Right. This is gonna have to be modified a bit. This is a barrier. Now, obviously, this needs a bit of decoration and whatever, but hopefully, yeah, negative impact massively reduced. Cool. Now, my water treatment is now causing a negative impact. Oh, I'm gonna have to move it, aren't I? That's so frustrating. Oh, hello. Yay! We got it to work. That's exciting. Okay, cool. This is still like, it's an ugly mess, but let's not worry about that just yet. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do in terms of fixing things and explaining things to you guys. Then I think what I'll do is I'm going to put this walkway in and see what that looks like. So I saved it as a blueprint. So it is... So that's the food court one, which I suppose I should have over here. And then this is my modern glass walkway, which we will have... It's gonna interfere. It's gonna be fiddly. I don't want to be in the way of the keeper's hut, so it would need to be there. And then I clicked the wrong one. And then it's a little bit fiddly lining it up, not gonna lie. And then there. And then would I need another one? It doesn't quite fit. Let's just leave it like that for now. And then we'll see how it goes this way. So it's gonna maybe need some adjustments. It's not gonna be perfect by any means. Get you there. I really wish that when I put it down, it would just automatically do another one, like it does with literally every object. I'm going to put the snap on so I know that that's it. Which is really frustrating. Actually, it might not be. Yeah. Oh, so this is going to be a bit of a pain, guys. That looks okay. Is there a way for me to, like, can you... Because I really want to tick it and then immediately have another one. Maybe there is a shortcut for that I'm just not aware of, because I am such a noob. So if you know, please tell me, put me out my misery. see. Oh, come on, that was pretty impressive. I've got a reasonably good eye for that, haven't I? That's a little bit. That's not bad. Cool. And then maybe like 2 more. Yeah. My problem is going to be corners. I don't know what we're going to do about corners, although maybe we just have it, we literally don't do anything, so we just have it straight, and if it's raining you just get a little bit wet when you go around the corner, because it's not completely illogical. Oh, that makes me realise that that one's slightly off. I don't know why that one was so much more fiddly than the last one. Probably because the pathing's not like straight. Right, that's enough of that for now. But I don't know, guys, what do you think? Given that we are a tropical zoo, I think it's really fitting to have these kind of walkways. It's just kind of perfect. And we can go around with decorating. We'll put benches in, and we can have it doesn't have to be all open. Like, we could do something like this and have plants and stuff down the side. So I think I really like how that looks. So I might play around with doing the decoration and working out the placement for the lampposts and the benches and things. Oh, hello. That's probably the one. Oh, that's not the one I was thinking. I have a tattoo. Let's get a keeper out here and get you cleaned. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that looks. What do you guys think? Let me know. Uh-oh. Right, you are going to go straight into quarantine. It's like, quarantine's not an invalid destination, right? That's... Right, disease. Now we're see, this it's like you guys didn't miss a whole episode at all. We're back. Oh, we're back dealing with disease. Okay, let's get all the animals that are diseased and put them into quarantine, and then let's see what the disease is. Let's have a look at the animal management. Alright, we'll get this under control and then we'll call it an episode, I think. Listerosis. So let's go into vet research, which is all doing good at the moment. Oh wow, we're like full on some of them. I'm going to keep them all free, except for one. Oh, I love how it does that actually. It puts your active disease right on the top for you. Right, we've got one person researching the disease. We're going to get on that. And then we are going to get all of the animals into quarantine immediately before this becomes an accident. So you... Oh, they said it was 6, didn't they? 2... Oh, you've already got some in quarantine. So actually they are doing it themselves. But I'm just going to jump in and help anyway, because why not, seeing as I can? Right. Animals into quarantine. That should be sorted relatively quickly. Let's just go back to admiring how this looks, shall we? I really like the glass archways. I think they look good. I need to do a bit more decorating. I'm really like... just saw some protesters come in. I really like these new wooden buildings. I am tempted to replace the ones we've got with some wooden ones. They look nice. I like these a lot. Let's get out the trees so we can actually see them. What do you guys think? Should I? They take up a bit more space, but they're cute. I like those. So I might do that. We've definitely got some decorating to do, and then really what we need to do is get a new animal species in here. Oh, speaking of which, I think there's a community challenge at the moment. So there's only, let's like clear this notification please, because I'm trying to look at the challenge. So there's only 4 days left, but there's a community challenge to breed warthogs. Now, warthogs aren't the most interesting of animals, but it might be kind of cool for us to get involved with the community challenge. What do you guys think? We can help breed some warthogs, and we'll maybe unlock some. I'll be honest, I don't really know how this works. Maybe we'll unlock some rewards. Yes, no. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? That could be interesting. So I think we'll get on that. We'll get some warthogs in the zoo, and that will be the next episode. Which I'm gonna have to. I was just thinking, that's 4 days real time, so maybe I'll get on that ASAP, and I'll do some decorating, and then I'll record the next episode for you guys. So yes, I'm sorry this has been a bit of a muddle, a little bit all over the place. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. I'm absolutely loving this game. I think it's probably, in terms of a Let's Play, it's probably a good idea that every now and again we have an episode where we get on top of things and do some management and stuff. But I know if you'd rather just skip that bit and I did all of the management and the decorating offline, then leave a comment, let me know kind of what you guys would prefer, because, you know, this is supposed to be entertaining for you guys, so tell me what you want to see, and I will try and tweak the videos, find the right balance. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.